Morning, VC. All right, got a video here for you. Been jamming some of my punk comps lately. Um, Inspired by relatively new channel in the VC, Tied Down TV. Of course, Vinyl Richie recommended them, so I swung over there to check it out, and it's a great channel. Two guys in the UK, Jeff and Danny, that are really good friends and into all things punk and get out to shows, all those good things. But they do really good lists of records and topics in the punk genre. Um, Really entertaining channel. And they just did a contest giving away, they made some t-shirts for their channel. And actually, they're sending me the t-shirt all the way from over there. So you know they're class guys. Um, but they did the most recent video they did. It was on their favorite comps, and there's quite a few in that video that I don't have that I'd like to find. But I thought I'd show you a few I do have and enjoy. Um, I believe they actually showed this one, Flex Your Head, from Dischord Records. Dischord is pretty much the first punk stuff I got into. I'm from upstate New York, and I got into the New York heavy stuff a little bit late, probably around 91. But that was more in the vein of like stuff like Helmet. I had to, later on, I had to start going in Quicksand and bands like that. I had to go backwards to get into the punk later on down the line. And Fugazi, once I heard Fugazi, then I started digging into the Dischord label. And yeah, all the good stuff from DC, which Jeff's a big fan of. But this has got Teen Idols and Minor Threat were the two I really dug on the A side, and then like Iron Cross on the B side. But there's a bunch of great bands on here. Youth Brigade, Government Issue. I really did Government Issue too. But yeah, there's that one. There's an original copy of this at Noble too, but it's really torched. And he still wants a little bit for it, so I've been debating on getting it. And then, yeah, the other comp here is the compilation of the 7 inches, the EPs from Teen Idols, SOA, Government Issue, and Youth Brigade. Um, all great. Of course, SOA was Henry Rollins before Black Flag. Um, yeah, what to say about this one? There's really not a bad moment on this whole comp. And then this one I'm gonna include. It's more of a movie soundtrack than it is anything, but it is got a lot of different bands on it. So it's American Hardcore: The History of American Punk Rock, 1980 to 1986. I found this on a dig. I think Dom was with me at Record Archive in Rochester. This is really good. This has got all the best stuff: Black Flag, Bad Brains, Circle Jerks. Just on the A side, B side's got Scream, another DC band, Battalion of Saints from San Diego, 7 Seconds, DRI, Adolescence, Cro-Mags from New York. So it covers the whole country, you know, in its hardcore roots. Fantastic movie, also great. Next we got this comp, which I think was limited. Yeah, they put out, I don't know why, 362 copies, and I'm pretty sure Richie has this. But it's American Idols, which Sorry State out of Raleigh put this out, and there's a lot of great stuff on here, and some really good bands from North Carolina, like No Love, which is, Richie digs that band too. But yeah, ISS, Scarecrow. I got a 7-inch from them that's really good. But yeah, this is a good one to check out if you want to get into some stuff from here, North Carolina. And yeah, that's new and up and coming punk. American Idols. This is great if you can get a hold of it. I know it's sold out here. There's this Bloodstain series with all the different countries. I found just a couple of these. I'd like to get them all. Bloodstains Across Germany, 21 Essential Punk Rock Blasts. This one I think I found here somewhere, probably at the old Tip Top. But yeah, I just always love like the names of bands on some of these. Lennon's, Razors, Buttocks, Soylent Grun. But there's some good crazy stuff on these Bloodstains comps. And then this one I found at a punk rock shop in California. The first shop that Dr. Strange, I think, is the name of the shop. I think that was it. I could be wrong, but Sherv took me there in California when I went out there, and I found this in the bins: Bloodstains Across Spain, 17 Essential Punk Rock Blasts. And I'm a big fan of the B-Core label out of Barcelona. That's a great punk label. But this is like the stuff that predates that from Spain. So there's all kinds of freaking cool bands on here. Cangrena, Escorbuto. Really, really good comp of Spanish punk, and it's different because you get the lyrics in Catalan sometimes and in Spanish sometimes. Badass stuff. Next comp, this one's kind of a tough one to come across. Again, I think this was in Luke's personal collection, but he ended up putting it in the shop back when he was still at Tip Top Premium Sound. Busted at Oz. And this is a great comp of Chicago punk. Really good freaking bands on here. Naked Ray Gun, which is one of the earlier Chicago groups. That I dig them. Effigies is really good on this. There's Subverts, Strike Under. Yeah, some damn good Chicago stuff. Again, this one's kind of hard to find. This one's from 1981 on Autumn Records out of Chicago. Busted at Oz. Only time I've ever seen it, so I grabbed that. This is one I got at Noble not too long ago. 1976 Max's Kansas City. So a bunch of different bands that used to perform at Max's. This is absolutely a gem of a record. Perubo's on here, Wayne County, and the Backstreet Boys, just to name a few that I really dig on this. Yeah, a lot of the bands that really helped this club a lot, so I really dig that one. Of course, the kind of the rival club with CBGB's, but it was a different scene. It was a different scene at Max's. It was more there's a lot of the art scene happening at Max's too, and they had food at Max's, which is a lot of bands, man, would like to go there. These comps I found in a collection at Lunchbox, a huge punk collection. I went back for 3 weeks straight, a couple times a week, to get as much of that collection as I could. And I grabbed both of these comps. This is one I think that Richie, when he responded to those guys' video, mentioned too, but it was definitely in my top 5. Oi, the album. A lot of great bands on here, a lot of UK stuff, but yeah, there's really, really good stuff. Cockney Rejects, the Foreskins, just to name a couple. These Oi comps are great. Can't remember who put this out. EMI Records Limited. And then the other one was there, so I grabbed this one. Strength Through Oi. And these are original copies. Coxbear on this. Toy Dolls. Also very good shit. There's some good wild stuff on those. But my favorite comp is probably this one as far as hardcore. Propaganda. Russia Bombs Finland. This is Finnish punk and just really damn good, aggressive, badass stuff. Chaos, Turbid Cadet, Bastards. I really, really dig Bastards, that band. There's some of their stuff that can get a little more rock in it than punk, and they just mix it so well. But this is, yeah, this is a reissue on Puke and Vomit, Fullerton, California. God, who did I get this from? Going Underground, which is Richie's home shop, sent me this. Yeah, it's got the Going Underground exclusive. It's their version of this, actually. The pink vinyl. I'll show you that. This is a killer comp. I'd love to get an original copy, a finished copy of this. But yeah, just wanted to give a shout out to that channel. I'll leave a link. Tied Down TV, Jeff and Danny in the UK. A lot of fun, that channel, and hope you're all well out there. Peace.